Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. So off camera I have a twice pre-primed with Mead and Black paint canvas that's an 18 by 24. This is Dazzling White from Deco Art. And I'm just going to put a whole bunch of colors I have attempted to pre-shake. That's Deep Amethyst, which I'm running out of quickly. I haven't used any jasmine for a long time. And I seem to have plenty of it. I have an Art Minds Mysterious Mystique. I'm going to try and use fairly copious puddles. This is a Frozen Amethyst. I may come back to any one of these colors. This is Whispering Wisteria, which looks very similar to the Frozen Amethyst. This is Rhapsody Rose. I've got some Cerulean C, which is definitely in the neighborhood. Yeah, too close. Let's go for some Blue Flame. I want a darker blue. It's going to be, hopefully this shook up. I wasn't sure it did. Blue Velvet. Not coming out very gracefully. Hardly at all, in fact. I have, instead of that, what have I got? Egyptian Blue. That we need to shake up. It'll have to do. I wanted a bunch of turquoise in there, and I've got Vibrant Aqua. It's evidently a two-handed process. Or it's a pull the top off. Which I want to just leave aside, which will be a problem when I try to put my canvas up there. This is Dancing Fuchsia. This is Saffron. I've got a yellow-orange mix. Might use a little Tuscan Sun. I wish that Blue Velvet had worked out. Let's try the Tuscan Sun and see how close it is. Just add some of that right there. I might come back in with a little more white. I don't think I need gold, but I definitely wanted to facilitate the full rainbow effect with some Fandango, which I really love with the turquoise. And if I have too much paint, which I may or may not, I will do my best to utilize another canvas I have standing by in another video. So this is the Dazzling White again. And I might indulge in a little bit of black, but not until I've gone a little ways in. Let's get this out of here. Make sure I've got enough. Put it someplace far out of my reach so I don't make a mistake. And then I've got scoops made from refuse and a shovel that's a plastic dollar store bucket and shovel combo. I'll put all these things down here. Bring my canvas back up. Looks like I got a dot of paint. Let's make sure that swivels cleanly. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then I'm going to grab my nail art tool that's in the way. Get everything that should have been moved already out of the way. I can't have these scoops there. I need to put the paint down. I try and clean off the bottom of my shovel. if you're patient, you can get cool stuff to come out of your shovel. Since I don't like wasting things anyway, I'm just going to connect those as best I can. Hopefully without messing up my pattern too much. I want a little more. I'm going to come from the edge. Hopefully you can see that. It's catching on my paint. I don't remember that ever happening before. That was an accident, but maybe it was a happy accident. We can hope so. Happy accidents are welcome. Very welcome. So far so good. I really want to take some of this paint that I have here and use it before it's run out of the correct amount to be usable. I can always add lines later. I think I should turn this around so I can work from the other corner. Scrape off my bottom, blow away any dust. Some funky fish. I'll try and figure out how to work with it. I'm just going to dip my shovel right in. I might do some dribbles. I might want some gold to do some dribbles. I'm thinking I'm going to put it right in my shovel. Maybe a little bit into the dish. Where to start? Someplace I want to camouflage. Pop that bubble. I want to come all the way around. Take advantage of the fact that I've got dots. pretty colors coming off my shovel tip. So far so good. I want another one of those. I wonder if I can get it. Oh, I've got a little something something in there. I used up most of my paint. So I'm wondering if I should add a little to my shovel. I just put my hand in the painting. A little orange, saffron in reality. I want some white. I don't know why. I suppose I could always put it on afterwards. But whatever I put at the back of the shovel will be the last thing out, so. I also want to take a moment, grab a skewer, move this paint over, in a few places. That looks like another lump. Yes, it is. It's gotta go. It'll be okay. A few dots here and there as I go along. A couple spirals, never heard anything either. Didn't actually leave myself enough paint in my dish to dot a lot, but I have a couple puddles in the painting. And I might want to just come back later and do whatever else I'm going to do, but right now I've got that paint in my shovel, so I tell you what I want to do. There's my tool, my nail art tool. I was kind of hoping the paint wasn't going to be this sticky. But it's very sticky. I've got a minute left. And then if I want to, I'll come back and add some dots. Because I don't have time now. I do have this one thing I want to fix though. I got a couple bubbles I want to get rid of right now before I come back, and then I'll look at it. So I'm going to grab, hopefully without getting too much paint on my fingers, a silicone brush and try and utilize the paint in my pan. Because I can. And I hate wasting paint. Hi, this is Priscilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you'd like to be super helpful, please join the membership. My art is for sale. I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I have 2 books on paint pouring. They're found in the Amazon link, and the Amazon link is found on the link tree in the description underneath the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come again. Bye for now. Priscilla out.